Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel Hitting the Grease, where we cook with family, for family. Today's episode is gonna be a chicken carbonara pasta. Almost forgot what we were making for a second. It was easy, it was cheap, and as always, fun to make. Today we're gonna start with the protein. Well, actually we're gonna start with some prep, then we'll move to the protein, then we'll move to the pasta, then we'll move to the sauce. And then we put all three together and voila, magic. We end up with our pasta carbonara. Without further ado, let's get cooking. Starting off with the prep, I'm going to mince up some garlic. I'm going to cut the chicken in half and I'm going to pound it down with a mallet so it cooks more evenly. It also tenderizes the chicken and it'll actually cook quicker too because the chicken's thinner. I got a little lazy today. I'm not going to be shredding any Parmesan. We just went with the quick and ready. We have some flour that's going to thicken up our Alfredo. We have the fettuccine itself. And probably most important, we have something to snack on while we cook. Very crucial, folks. Make sure your bellies are full so you don't rush the process. Let's get going. I cut that thick chicken in half. Now it's time to tenderize. Hi-ya! No audio needed. Oh, my son seems to think so. Should be good. The only seasoning this recipe calls for is salt and pepper. Really not sure how I feel about that, but that is all we are going to use. Final stage of prepping is mincing the garlic. So, of course, you want to peel them, which in itself is not typically fun. It's kind of sticky. You want to be right by the trash can, and you want to make sure you get all of it. But once it's taken care of, you're all set to go. Otherwise, you can buy garlic pre-peeled, and you don't have to deal with the mess. But you want to start off slow. And speed up. Perfect. Some of the lightest prep work we've had for a meal in a while. And we've moved on to start our protein. Recipe calls for about 5 strips. I am not going to be listening to that madness. I'm going to be probably doubling that. But to each their own. All right. I might have made the whole pack. I'm going to move on to the chicken. For the chicken, I'm going to use the same skillet because it's got that bacon goodness in it. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to introduce my halves of chicken. Chicken is looking nice and done. I'm just gonna wait a minute or two for it to cool off and we are gonna cut it. All right, noodles are done. We're gonna strain them. I kept all the juicy brown stuff at the bottom of the pan because once on high heat that chicken broth hits it, it's all gonna sear together and we'll start making that sauce. The noodles have been set to the side. We are mincing up some garlic. We're gonna add some milk, chicken broth, and cream. We're doing 3/4 of a cup of milk. I did a little bit extra. Now we're going to do about a 1/2 cup of cream. 1 cup of chicken broth. That's 1 cup. Now we're gonna look to have that cook for a few minutes on low until the sauce thickens, and then we're gonna add our 3/4 cup to a cup of Parmesan cheese, and everything's gonna come together. I'm so excited, guys. It's time to put it all together. Let's see what we made. Alright, man, I just finished that meal. It was so good. Of course, I learned some things. I'm going to take some notes. Next time I make it, it's going to be that much better. But man, I can't complain. It was very affordable, very reasonable, pretty quick. It fed my whole family. At the end of the day, I'm calling it a success. If you guys are watching at this point in the video, man, I'm just so thankful for you guys. I can't stress enough how blessed I feel to have the short following that I have at this point in the game. Like, I'm so grateful for all of you, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. So, checking out from Hitting the Grease. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you all.